Hi YouTube, Nicole here. Just want to let you know, gonna make a video here about it's not just about the numbers. First of all, if I sniffle a lot, it's because if you guys haven't been watching Sweet Baby Mac and the bypass man go back and forth over this weather stuff, it has been absolutely hysterical. I've so enjoyed myself. Anyway, I'm cold. Um, in my apartment right now, it's 66 degrees, even though it's like 72 outside, but it's cold inside. But I'm sniffling because I'm cold. I don't want to put the heat on because try to save money whenever you can, right? Especially in this economy. Okay, back to my real stuff. Also a shout out to, I think it's TYLAREAA. I'll put the link on when I upload. But it's Jenna, and I think she lives like in the Minneapolis area or whatever. Young girl, just beautiful. And she keeps talking about how her collarbones grew in. And I wanted to tell her, I forgot to comment on her thing. Mine too, look. I have collarbones. I haven't seen mine in like 15 years, so it's been kind of funny. The things, that would be not about the numbers too. It's about finding body parts that you didn't know you had. My hips are the other ones. Our panis or our little apron is the last thing that goes on us women. But when I lay down in bed, obviously I can feel my hip bones again and my ribs and, my elbows and my knees, though they're quite swollen. But anyway, okay, so let's get back to my agenda. I did another video and I got so offbeat that it was like, okay, I got to redo it. It's not just about the numbers. Yeah, we do lose weight. And yes, it's important, I think, that in the weight loss community that we share how much we've lost, where we started, where we're going, especially for those of people that are deciding whether they should or should not have gastric bypass or lap band or the gastric sleeve done. But I want to say that I find that, and that's part of my own issue because I have lost a lot of weight once before and then unfortunately regained it, not with gastric bypass, but when I was in my 20s. Um, I find that the joy that I'm receiving from losing my comorbidities is number one, the most important. I did gastric bypass at my age because I needed to get my health back. It was important to me that my borderline hypertension went away, that my hemoglobin A1C went back to normal. And I finally had my repeat sleep study done 2 nights ago, and it was negative. I had a couple of episodes, he said, throughout the night, but nothing where my pulse oximeter or my oxygen saturation went down. So he said, pack up your machine, put it away, you're done. He said, you're only going to continue to lose weight, so I'm going to make sure this gets put in your medical record, let your bariatric surgeon know and your primary care provider. So I'm so excited. This is what I wanted. I wanted my health, and I'm getting that. And I'm not even quite 8 months post-op. Actually, I am 8 months post-op. I take that back. I'm almost 9 months post-op. I'm going in on the 11th of February, or I think I go in on the 9th, but the 11th is actually my 8 month surgery date. 9 month. What's wrong with me? I did take my B12. Um, Getting my life back has been the important thing. I put in a little laundry a couple times this past week. Something that I wasn't able to do before. I'm cooking again. I only cook foods that I can eat. I would never make something that I personally won't be able to eat. So if my daughter wants to make a cake mix or brownies or something like that, that's her responsibility. But I am no longer doing the fast food every day. I'm no longer hitting the grocery store where they have the pre-made foods up and you pick them up and you bring them home and you eat them. I'm no longer ordering out pizza every Friday night, which was my big thing. Oh, we have to have pizza. It's pizza night, which is Friday night. Stopped all that. I believe firmly that this is saving my life. It's not just making my numbers go down, that's happening also. My clothes are getting huge on me once again. That's okay too. The gift that I've been getting from weight loss surgery, which is the most important to me, is my health. I was probably not going to make it to my grandchildren growing up and having their children. I probably wasn't going to be able to help my daughter unpack when she went off to college into her college dorm. I probably wasn't going to be able to dance at their weddings. Now, I probably won't be able to dance at my daughter's weddings either, unless I'm sitting in my walker or somehow or some sort of a wheelchair, only because my knees are so bad. But what a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful gift that weight loss surgery has done for me. Couple of things I do want to share is someone else had mentioned in one of their videos, they were talking about, do they ever cheat? And I want to say that I've only had one episode of dumping, and that's because I did a soy protein chip. I use there's a couple different products that I use, but I use I think it's called Revival, Revival, and I order those through bariatriceating.com. And I had taken those and I was dipping them into pimento dip. And my nutritionist and my nurse at my program said that it was more than likely too high of a carbohydrate combination, fat combination, which made me dump. But I don't ever want to feel like that again. What a deterrent. And I will tell you that my program says keep your sugar in a meal under 7 grams. And I do that because I don't want to dump. And I don't want to play the game that I know some people play, and that is to try to see if they're going to dump or not. Right now, today, just today, because I am, if you've ever 12 stepped, you know, you never say what you're going to do tomorrow, but for today, I choose not to play the game of trying to figure out whether I'm going to dump or not dump on what product. I am presently not eating white sugar, white flour whatsoever. I totally have that out of my food plan. I'm not even eating bread. Occasionally, I will have a cracker or a crouton. Like I'll count out like 2 or 3 croutons to put in my salad when I have salad. But a typical day for me is that I wake up and I do my hood supplement or my slim fast that has the low carb. Then I'll do a handful of nuts. Few hours later, I like almonds, cashews, pistachio nuts, peanuts. I mean, I'm really into nuts. Though we have to remember that they are high fat food, but they're also a good protein food. So I do that, and then I often will have a nice protein-based lunch. It often is, I can do filet mignon, and I can do about 2, 3 ounces of that. And then I do sweet potato is a big thing for me right now. And I'll do a little side salad. I've also found a restaurant in town here that serves an awesome turkey. And what we do is my girlfriend and I go, she's had bariatric surgery, and then we split the meal. And so we're each spending like $6 to get this gorgeous meal. And then we have enough food to bring home for her husband to have dinner too, between the two of us. But we'll do the turkey, the sweet potato, and then we order a side salad. And then I'll take like the extra turkey that I can't finish. I'll eat like 2 ounces. And then I'll take another ounce and I'll put it on top of my salad, add a little bit of corn onto it, put a little bit of Italian dressing just for taste to give a little zing. And then I can eat that up. And so then I'll get 3 ounces of turkey that way. And then my other one is soup. Love, 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 love soup. Allison Pacifico, I'll put her link on too, has some great recipes for soup. She's got a black-eyed pea soup, and I substitute with black beans, and a quinoa soup. So if you're going to get back to the natural way of doing things, these things take like 15 minutes, 20 minutes to put together, and then you just simmer it on the oven, or the stove. So it's good, good, good stuff. And I love to put melted cheese in, or my daughter likes to brown up in some olive oil some chicken breast and cuts that up and puts it in the soup. I have to avoid the chicken. Chicken and I just don't get along. But